welcome to today's edition. I am Blessing Dolo, all the way from Cameroon, based in the United Arab Emirates, and with me today is Dr. Justine Chinoperekweyi, a citizen from the great nation of Zimbabwe in Africa, the founder and CEO of COLD. Hello, Doctor, and welcome to today's edition. How are you?
Thank you so much.
So, without wasting much time, could you tell us a very short thing about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and every other thing?
Thank you. My name is Dr. Justine Chinoperekweyi. I am a husband to Grace and a father of two. I think that's the most important introduction. And in terms of what the world gives, I am an OD scholar practitioner with much focus on enlightening and developing professionals in a world that is contaminated with mediocre or substandard professionals. So I use the field of organization development to develop normal people, normal professionals, and communicating much about real leadership and real governance. That's who I am.
Amazing. Thank you very much for that wonderful and gigantic introduction of who you really are. First, I understand that you are the CEO, meaning you are the founder of COLD.
Correct.
Could you tell us very briefly what COLD is all about, and what was the big dream behind it? When you came up, what were you thinking before you came up with COLD? How did COLD come into existence? What is the vision for COLD? What is the mission for COLD?
Thank you. COLD, or the Center for Organization Leadership and Development, is a professional certification organization that is embedded in the science, the theory, the practice, and the values of organization development and leadership. We exist to move organizations, work groups, and individuals up the ladder of growth continually, and we do that through education and training in organization development and in leadership. We also have a mission of enlightening professionals. Hence, we have two subdivisions of COLD, which is the Organization Leadership and Development Network and the Organization Leadership and Development Quarterly. And all these are focused at igniting insightful conversations embedded in organization development and leadership. So we offer certification, professional certification, and we also offer opportunities for professional networking with global OD and leadership scholar practitioners.
Wow, that is great. You mentioned of something. I've observed you say that a couple of times. First of all, I'm very observant with the choices of words people use and how constant they use it. You have probably said organization development. So personally, I want to ask you, and I'm sure there are people out there with the same question. Is there a difference between organizational development and organization development? And if there is, what are the differences, or are they just synonyms?
Thank you so much. I think it's important to understand that there's a difference between an organization and organizational. And the field that we represent is embedded in one pillar, which is the whole system thinking.
Okay.
And whole system thinking looks at the organization as a unit,
okay,
or an ecosystem. And so when we use the term organization development, we are looking at the organization as a system and the whole system perspective. Organizational development, on the other hand, focuses on people and ensuring that people become effective in an organization. So organizational development, from where we stand, is a sub-system of the organization as a whole. And organization development is embedded in the dual identity of the science of change and the practice of changing.
Wow.
And that's what we need to see in organizations.
Amazing, amazing. That is really quite a very short but very insightful explanation between this. Thanks for clearing me. Oh, very briefly, do you have books on this, or have you written a book about these things?
Yes, personally, I do have a book titled Organization Development Review, a resource for practice academics and instructional practitioners.
Okay.
And I've written quite a number of articles about organization development. I also am engaged with the International Society for Organization Development and Change, which we are actually an affiliation of. And the International Society for Organization Development and Change, ISODC, is based in Colorado Springs, USA. And we also have in our Organization Leadership and Development Network a number of individuals who are committed to advancing the field of organization development. So there are a lot of resources that are there. I've written about corporate governance. I did my PhD in leadership and governance with special emphasis on organizational leadership and development.
Amazing, amazing. So how accessible is this book to everybody around the world? Because hopefully the vision is everyone in this world, or probably everyone on this ethnicity, can access the book. How accessible is this book to everyone?
The books are available online. You can go on Amazon. You can also visit my website, drjustine.net, and you'll be able to get the books from there. The organization development field is reliant or is based on collaboration and constellations of strengths. So if you go to any organization development organization, you might be able to get the book as a recommendation. We are also available in libraries in the UAE. The books are available in 2 universities in the Sultanate of Oman. The books are also available in a number of learning organizations in Zimbabwe, in Nigeria, and in a whole lot of other countries.
Great,
Thank
great.
you.
That is amazing. So you spoke of the COLD. Now I think, or rather I know I want to be a part of the COLD community or family, if you regard it as a family or a community. So I, or probably someone else, wants to be a part of this thing, maybe a partner or a member of the COLD community. How can we go about it, and how should it be done? What are the criteria? Are there certain specific, like, is there a height for you to achieve before you become a member or a partner of the COLD? If there is, what is this height? And if you've achieved the height and you want to be a COLD member, how do you go about it?
Okay, we are a professional organization, and we deal with professionals. And like I indicated earlier, we work towards enlightening professionals.
Okay.
Understanding that there are a lot of professional bodies, some of which have become mediocre in terms of their approach to professional membership. So we have the Organization Leadership and Development Network, which is a new network, and it's based on new paradigms of professional networking. And we recently established the Organization Leadership and Development Network as a global community, and we have made significant influences in organizations. We actually keep a diary of our impact in different organizations and societies. And people are free to apply. They can visit our website, www.centraold.com, and they'll be able to see an application form for membership. And once we get members, we have our CPPD, the Continuous Personal and Professional Development Program, which we enroll all members, no matter what position you have. We don't care whether you are CEO, you are president, you are government minister. To our network, that doesn't matter. What matters most is the commitment to the vision that we do. So unlike other professional bodies that prides in titles of ministers and government officials and CEOs, people who visit our network has an understanding of the humanitarian values that we advance. So people are free to apply for the Organization Leadership and Development Network.
Wow.
You can also see the conversations that we have. And upcoming conversation is with Dr. Preeti D'Souza in India. She'll be discussing social entrepreneurship on the 15th of August. We have Mr. Emmanuel Nyang from Botswana, who will be discussing his book, On Every Step, on the 22nd of August, 2020. We also have the Global OLDN and Leadership Masterclass that will be facilitated by Dr. Anthony Masha from South Africa, Walter Sisulu University, and our main speaker there will be Dr. Joanne Preston from ISODC, and we have Miss Tina Obugo from Nigeria, who is part of the John Maxwell executive team. We also have a conversation that is coming later on in September, which will be led by Ms. Maureen Omeibe from the GAP Group, and a co-presenter from Canada, who is yet to finalize the confirmation. We have Nicole Heyman from Switzerland, one of the top 100 global leaders, who will be speaking to us on the 31st of October, and co-presenting that with Dr. Fadei Olatunji from Nigeria, and co-hosted by Mrs. Kurai Makumbe from Zimbabwe. So we bring professionals together to deliberate on issues that are pertinent to human development based on fundamental values of OLDN. So people are free to join our membership, and once you join our membership, we don't celebrate mediocrity in professional bodies. We put everybody to their toes with regards to their development. We don't take money from people just for the sake of taking money. We are actually not charging people to be part of our professional bodies, because our mission is to redefine professional memberships across the globe.
Amazing. Did you all hear that? They keep people on their toes. I'm sure everyone watching this knows what it means to be kept on your toes. Thank you very much, Dr. Justine Chinoperekweyi, for joining this edition. And thank you everyone for watching, and I pray you stay tuned to the next edition. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button, that's the bell thingy, so once a new video is uploaded, you get notified and you're the first. And why not like this video? And if you're watching us on Facebook, please make sure you follow and share and like. Thank you once again for watching. I'm your uncle Blessing Dolo from Cameroon, based in the United Arab Emirates.